did. We got a new spell out of this. We got this spell out of this whole mess, I think. So, and we can hit F2, and we can see that the stone spire is the only thing that we can look at. We can now just look at it. Stone obelisk is nearly 10 hands high, embellished with strange glyphs and 3 deep notches. An inner hum emanates from its center, setting your teeth on edge. So yeah, we got a map in the game. We have a map here. I haven't started the timer yet, but we have a map here, which tells us all the locations that we've been to and how to get, more or less, how to get back to them. I think we might be able to click on them and get back. I'm not 100% sure about that one. We only found the cave so far. We have our inventory here, where it's divided into various things. We currently have a shield. I think it has one more hit from the dragon before it disintegrates. Unlike the original Shadowgate, where basically your shield was infinitely powerful as long as you left and came back. You could just keep going into that room. But in this one, our shield, I think, has 4 hits from the dragon and it's dead. So, and we also, in the options, have some interesting options. We have normal or retro commands, which normal or retro audio. Let's just mess with these a little bit. So this gives us the retro music you can hear in the background. Kind of cool. So the music we're familiar with from the Nintendo in the original game is here. Retro commands. I don't know what that is. Let's check what that is. Oh, so we've got these things up here. So we click the button instead of having the little round thing. Okay. Retro text. That's probably... I don't know what that is. Oh, it writes the text like that, just like in the original game. Okay, I see. Well, that's kind of annoying. I don't think I'd want that. Then we have retro transitions and retro graphics, which I think we can hit a button to get. So if we hit F1, we get retro graphics. Look at that retroness. It puts it through more or less a filter, a pixelization filter, I think, is really all it does here. So, looks retro for sure. Except our torch and our back and more the HUD. The whole HUD is not. So, I think it's kind of cool. But I don't remember what we were supposed to do, so let's see if we can start the timer and get going. All right, so we were here. We got a cutscene. There's nothing else we can do here, so we'll go back. Oh yes, we did that. I remember now. We did that. I don't think there's anything else we can do in the sewer. We have a cloak. Yeah, that's true. The original game was the Mac version, which had some graphics, had black and white graphics. Yeah, I think the music was mainly for the NES version. I think that's when it added music, but the NES version was a very, very popular version of the game. Probably, maybe because of the music, I don't know. We've seen several of these discs around. We've seen this one, and then we saw 2 somewhere else that I don't remember. Wizards Den hideaway. Oh, they were in here. They were in this hideaway. We actually see this here. Interesting. Here's where we saw E-Pour, which didn't actually work like it did in the previous game. We can just climb up there. The footbridges, which seem to be similar to the previous game. This dwarven gear puzzle, which is new. We have a key. We don't know what this key does. We do have a key, and we don't know where it goes. We didn't get the floaty spell, did we? Imply a recipe of ingredients put together for a mysterious purpose. So I think that's our ultimate spell that maybe we need to cast at the end, because we did get the text on what we needed to do, I think, toward the end of the game in the original Shadowgate. I don't know if this game goes further than the original one. I don't think we can click on places on the map and go there. We'll try. No, we can't. Okay, so we actually have to go there. We can't just like. There's also a stones here. That and there's a what looks like a frozen spidery thing. Yeah, I think it is, but that's probably how it was intended to be. I mean, the Nintendo, they had kind of a limitation on the number of colors they could use. So this bridge will die. Let's look at these. Can we touch them? You attempt to lift a large stone, but it proves too heavy. Let's try casting the spell on it. What the heck? Might as well. No, that didn't work. Okay, let's go back. We're back here. Oh, I didn't realize we could actually see somebody up there. Did you see that? You can see somebody up there. Somebody who wants to kill us. We came from here. Let's go back this way. And here's the electricity that's in our way. That powered up the dwarven gear thingy. I wonder if there's a way to capture the elemental. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the stone. We got the orb. We got the orb. I forgot about that. We actually got the orb. I wonder if we can put that in the lake. That's what we did in the original. Yeah, that didn't work. So I remember in the original Shadowgate, we got an orb and we put it in the lake. And the lake froze. We were able to go to the skeleton. And we were able to get the key or whatever the skeleton had. But apparently, that's not the solution to this puzzle. You close your eyes, ask a question, and shake the orb. Yorick responds saying, signs point to yes. And we also have some mushrooms. And we have this... Oh, we have this new skull, too. I forgot about the new skull as well. That'll probably do something. Well, let's go see if we can use it. It's raining. Was it raining before? I don't remember. Let's look at the thing. All right. See what happened this time. Cold room so cold. Can't get through this waterfall anymore. So we have the choice of having the waterfall off or the, I don't see the waterfall being off as helping us right now. Anyway, so. I am worried about our curse. I'm honestly worried about it. I'm not so worried about the torches, but I'm worried about the curse. Nothing's changed so far. I don't know what that thing did. Oh, the mirror area. Maybe the mirror area is what changed. Maybe it opened the mirror. That's actually what I was thinking originally. Nope. Nope. It's already told us this stuff, so... A jagged crack marks the reflective surface of the mirror. Metal can be seen behind the broken glass. And this one said something about metal. Not sure what to do right now. Let's go back here. Has anything changed here? I don't think so. Let's open this one. No. Alright, time to give the cat some treats. And hey, Trally Valley, how's it going? Alright, the cats have some treats. I guess you can't see them, but they're happy. All right. I don't know what to do. I feel like something should have changed, but nothing changed. Ah! Ow! I forgot there was electricity back there. We can't go that way. Ouch. Anything in here we can look at? Oh, wait, what's this? A large boulder has veins of quartz running through it. Really? Really? Let's see if we can use a spell on it. Let's try to use a spell on this rock. Let's try this spell. Well, it was pretty flashy, but it didn't do anything. Let's try this spell. Also pretty flashy, but also didn't do anything. What about this one? Nope. Maybe we can use a hammer on it. No. Maybe we can use the bar on it. No. Nothing else that I can see that we can use on it. We do have this. Maybe we can get that guy in the orc or goblin or whatever in that cave area with the sling. Let's try that. Okay, here it is. Let's try it. See what happens. Use this with sling. There we go. Use sling with cave. Well, that didn't work. This seems like a really bad idea. I think we're gonna be reloading. We haven't done anything, so it's not like we've lost any progress. Wait for him to show up. Is he gonna show up? Maybe we have to do it quickly. We've got our sling loaded though, so oh, we can't. I clicked, it didn't work. Boo. We can take the skulls and we can take the bones, but I don't see what they will do to us. Well. The only other place I can think of going is back to the dragons area. This area hasn't changed either. Well. Maybe we should talk to Oh, wait. This place seems really cold now. Like, really? Oh, wait. Now it's okay. Maybe I can use the orb to catch an elemental. Maybe that's what I need to do. Use orb on elemental. It worked. So I think we are going to use the orb to freeze the lake. We just had to get the elemental in the orb. I think there was an additional step to this process. All right, so we're gonna load the game way back here when we and we're gonna come back and do this because we haven't done anything at all since here. We've used a lot of moves. So we are going to save us some moves and just come back here and do that thing that we did before. Yes. That was a yoink for sure. All right, let's go back to the lake and see if we can freeze the lake as we did in the original game. Maybe we release him in here. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do, release him. Open orb. Let's try opening the orb. You run your fingers across, searching for a way to open it. Nothing. Okay, let's use the orb on the lake. You release the ice elemental, you fumble with the silver orb, dropping it into the lake. Immediately, the still water freezes into a solid sheet of ice. Woohoo! All right, we did it. We did it. Let's come over here to the skeleton. All right. He's got a key. The skeleton has a key. Well, let's look at this. Well, maybe. Oh, we have to click the button. Skeletal remains of some unfortunate soul are chained securely to this rock. Let's have a taco party. That seems like a great idea. It's raining tacos. All right. Let's look at this. What's this say? Even though you cannot read the inscription on the rock, you understand its intent to warn others away. Okay. The gauze, like fabric, is wrapped around the skull's head like a blindfold. Oh yeah, I forgot to start the, I did actually forget to start the Taco Tuesday raffle. Let me do that right now. Thank you for reminding me, Toll Panzer, that I need to start that. It is Tuesday. I actually thought it was Wednesday for a little bit today. Okay, it should be open now. So, should be able to enter the Taco Tuesday raffle for a taco token. Alright, I'm afraid if I take anything, I will die here. So we're going to save. You untie the blindfold from the skeleton's neck, or head, and place it in your pack. Yoink! And then we're going to take the key. You carefully remove the key from the skeleton's neck, which is a skeleton key, because it is from a skeleton. And then we can look at the skeleton. Strong black chains are wrapped around the stone, binding the skeleton. I mean, I assume we're not supposed to do anything else with the skeleton. The Circle of 12 might not be around anymore, but their elemental pets still are. Maybe one of them will help you get out of these caves. I think we're supposed, we're supposed to use our torch on the ice. You heat the lit torch, melts the ice around the silver orb, freeing it. The ancient artifact rises to the surface of the frozen lake.
Yoink!
And of course the ice elemental got away, so we can't use this to freeze anything. But we did see a water elemental up here, which we can probably also capture with the orb to do water stuff. Whatever that means. Can we eat the waterfall? These are questions. Let's see if we can eat the waterfall. We can go to the waterfall. You slip and slide on the ice as you skate over to the waterfall, doing an impressive single axle. You reverse course and head back to the shore. Alright. You gulp down some of the water and then spit it out. Pugh! It tastes terrible. Gross. So we can eat the waterfall. For all that we're wondering. All right, into the lovely area here. Let's capture you. Let's use our orb on you. So now we have a water elemental. I have no idea what we're going to do with a water elemental, but we have a water elemental, so there you go. Maybe throw it at the dragon. Maybe it can be used to defeat the dragon. Sling, orb, dragon. That's what I'm thinking right now. Thinking sling. You attempt to place a large orb in the sling, but it doesn't fit. Maybe we can just throw it at the dragon. We can try that. Make the dragon not be able to breathe fire on us, and then we could maybe hit it with a sword. Let's try. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try it. Let's just hope the spider's not out. Hey! Hey! The ice elemental's back. It's back. So apparently we can reuse the ice elemental. Well, that changes things a little bit. Now I wish I had the ice elemental instead of the water elemental. Oh well, we've made our choices. We have made our choices. Into the doorway we go. All right, dragon, take this. Haha, you exclaim, releasing the water elemental to battle the deadly dragon in its lair. Unfortunately, the water elemental takes one look at the dragon and hightails it out on the side. Alright, let's go. Let's try the ice elemental this time. Let's try the ice one. It's worth a shot. We're gonna reload regardless, so I figure we're gonna try this too. What? Why did I do that? I'm confused what just happened. I'm actually confused what just happened. I didn't die. I just got hit. My shield died. I just don't understand why the I released the water elemental and that worked fine, but when I tried to release the ice elemental, it didn't work. That was confusing. You swing wildly and strike the orb. The pain you experience is nothing compared to the embarrassment when you notice the orb is undamaged. Producing a large misty spray, the water elemental escapes from the orb and quickly rematerializes before your very eyes. Okay, why? I don't understand why that happened. I want to try this again. I want to try this one more time to see if maybe I just somehow messed up and did it wrong. Nope. With halting, shaky steps, you've been... I don't get it. I don't get it. Why did the water one work? Wait. How does that go out of the fire and into the dragon's den? Okay. That's not helpful. It's not helpful, Yorick. Like, that's super not helpful. Be more helpful. Okay, we still have our water elemental. Okay, that didn't work either. I think we might be onto something with the water elemental, but I'm not sure. The fact that it worked makes me curious if maybe we were on the right track. Hey Ambrosine and Andrew, how's it going? I hope you both are doing well. You had a great Taco Tuesday. I got some takeout food from a local restaurant, and it was quite delicious. And I ordered too much food.
We ordered too much food.
Well, I ordered the food, to be fair. I ordered too much food, and I ate too much. We both ate too much. And we have some left, too. We have, like, half of it left. I didn't even eat any of the main dish. So...
Leftovers challenge.
Alright. So... Is the lake still frozen?
Yes.
Or did it thaw out? The lake thawed out. Okay, so we can refreeze the lake if we need to. We also have a key. And this... Oh, this is a part of an outfit? You wrap the blindfold over your eyes, partially obscuring your vision? Why would we want to do that? You shrunk the cloak over your armor. Okay, I don't quite understand why we want to be blind, but okay. And there's the water elemental back to its old haunt of hanging out right here. So we have a broom. We have two keys. We have two keys and no place to use those keys. And we also have this skull. And I couldn't figure out what the skull does either. Is it useful to have the electric skull in the thing right now? I think we're gonna go put the skull in anyway, because I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing to do. I almost feel like it's a goal. One of the goals of the game is to get all three skulls and put them in place. Because you'll see there's three missing skulls, so I think getting all three skulls is probably a goal in this game. So we're gonna put it in place. So I feel like we need to do that at some point. So we're gonna do that. And now we're gonna go to the... We're gonna see if we can get that water elemental. I feel like that's probably what we need. How it's gonna help us, I don't know, but...
Yoink!
Now, what do we do with this water elemental? That is the question. Let's go back this way. So if we don't have a shield there, we're dead. So they gave us a replacement shield, I think, to take care of that situation in case the dragon kills our normal shield. All right, we're gonna go this way. up here. Let's try using this. Oh, we can use. Oh, we can use the hammer on the mirror again. Okay. Okay, that was our. I thought I did that. I thought I did that. I really did. I thought I did that twice, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so there's a door here. Let's look at the door. The broken shards of this mirror catch the torchlight, sending a colorful prism around the room. The door waits beyond the facade. Pull the door with all your might. The locked door just rattles in its frame. Ah, well, we have 2 keys. Let's try this key. You attempt to force the key into the lock, but it will not fit. Okay, let's try this key. You insert the key and turn it. The door unlocks, and you throw away the key. As you open the door, a wave of heat slams into you, making your eyes water. Oh yeah, I remember this. We used the orb in here. The orb was the key to this room. Again, I remember the orb was the key to this room too. And we have an orb with a water elemental in it, so I'm wondering if the orb is the key to this room also. Let's save. Let's go in. Are we gonna die? A wave of heat washes over you as you move into the next room. An intense heat, surely from the unearthly fire below you, fills this large room. An iron bridge, thick enough to withstand the intense heat, spans the length of this furnace. As you head for the far door, a bright point of white light materializes above the bridge, pulling a cauldron of heat behind it. In a swirl of fire, the singularity explodes and fashions itself into a creature out of your worst nightmares. The beast hisses at you, blocking your way. Hit it. Anticipating your attack, the fire drake leaps at you. Teeth, claws, and flames tear into you, ripping you to shreds and cooking you at the same time. We are now dead. We have successfully died.
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Alright. Yeah, I think we need to use the water elemental there. I don't know if we need to use it after the thing shows up or before, but I think we need to use it. So we're gonna load here. No, not here. Here. Here? Here. Yeah, with the door open. Okay. Once released from the silver orb, the water elemental immediately launches itself into the fire pit before disappearing. The flames lower to a tolerable level. Okay. Well, that's good. And we can open the door. That was it. Because without, apparently the Drake or whatever was a product of the magical fire. I guess. Yorick, the skull, already mentioned that you can speak to him to get hints. He also has a tendency to mouth off every now and then. If you would like Yorick to keep his quips to a minimum, simply click on him and then select the hit icon. Repeat the process if you want him to pipe up again. Oh man, I could have used that in the 7th Ghast. I really could have used that in the 7th Ghast when I kept getting all of those smart alecky remarks. Veins of light colored rock are pressed into the darker granite of the cave walls. Oh, we see another one of those things right on the other side of this grate. Okay, let's see what we can interact with. Grate, this thing. A large garret is connected to some mechanism in the ceiling via a long chain. There's an empty spot here within a stone. It seems missing a key part. Well, how convenient. We have one. Let's put it here. You let out a sigh of relief as the gear slips into place with a click. The torch's flame momentarily flickers. Okay, does that mean we want a new one? Okay, what else can we do? That's about it. Do we need to cast a spell? Do we need to take this? Let's take it. We take the bar. Let's look at the grate. An ancient wrought iron gate rests securely within its carved stone frame. We're going to save again. And we're going to just see what happens when you do that. Grabbing the cold iron with both hands, you pull with all your might, hoping to lift the grate. Unfortunately, it will not budge. Okay. I remember a spell talking about a grate. So let us try this spell on the grate. Yes! It talked about metal getting out of our way. And that was the metal that was apparently supposed to get out of the way. You let out a long breath, gather your will, and chant the spell. Debris falls from the rocks above as the iron grate responds, lifting with a shudder and a squeal and opening the way forward. Okay. Let's look. Reaching upward, this ancient skeleton looks like it might have been one of the inhabitants of this castle. Okay, can we open the skeleton? Let's open the skeleton. You go through the torn clothes of the dead's figure. A rolled piece of parchment is all that catches your fancy. Alright. Well, that means we open it. It is not a spell. You read the elegant writing of the scroll. Brother Delden, please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle dais was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell on it. We have a young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privilege commiserate with an acolyte of the order. It is signed with an archaic letter L. Okay. Cool. As you try as you might, you cannot pull this rune from the wall. Okay. But we can go this way. So there's another rune. There's another rune that we can't deal with. Okay. And now we're here. This vast chamber is dominated by an intricately carved circle, wreathed by 12 stone thrones. Power pulsates from mystical symbols set within the floor. There's also a scroll here, which we are going to pick up. we're gonna open it and see what it says. It's another thing to read it. While much of the scroll is faded, one part stands out. And in the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. The first shall rise a warder to bar the gates from the opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall raise a raven to remake what was undone. The letter is signed by Gabriel and includes a glyph which shows 4 vertical lines varying in height. Okay. Okay, and then there's this thing over here. Let's use our spell on it. Let's use our invocation spell on this thing. Eyes roll back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the word invoken and unleash the spell. And here we go. We got another cutscene thing.
Listen carefully to my words, boy. There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain, he who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus?
Good question.
Am I a ghost? No. Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can. I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well. A hero from the line of the ancients.
Is that me?
Or so says Gabriel the Bard. Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier, and forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
All right. Well, there we go. The image of Lockmere, materialized from within the obelisk. Stray not from its path, he finishes, as his form fades into nothingness. And he didn't leave anything this time. Last time he left stuff. This time he didn't leave anything. Which is boo. Okay, we've got the stone circle, which we can just look at. A dizzying number of strange runes, the vast majority you have never seen before, are carved into the circular dais. A hum of power emanates from its center, along with a ghostly whisper of a word. A censure. A censure. Okay. Let's look at these chairs. This ravaged throne is ornately carved and decorated with runes. Many of the symbols in this chair are of avian design. The carvings within this stone are extremely deep. This particular throne has been partially destroyed. Nonetheless, there is a sense of power about it. The series of runes and etchings decorate this stone throne. An undercurrent of power runs along its edges as well. Interesting. Let's have a taco party. That's a good idea, Coffees. That is a great idea.
It's raining tacos.
All right. I think we're going to go... I see a door up here. I think we're going to go in that door. How's our torch doing? I'm kind of worried about our torch and also about our curse. So we're going to save again. I don't know how many saves we can have in this game. Let's look at the door. The golden door is not unlike other ancient objects in this dungeon, covered with etchings and runes. Okay, let's see if we can open it. Well, from way over here, from way down here, we can just like think about opening the door and suddenly the door opens. It must be one magic door for sure. All right, let us go into the door. All right, we're somewhere where we've never been before. Not unlike the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of the castle, Shadowgate, stands before you, set with a heavy wooden drawbridge. And there's a well. And something over here, maybe? No, that's not anything. But there is a well, and what looks like a lava pit. Oh, I guess it's just the muddy bottom of the boat. It looks more than mud, but let's look at the well. You pinch your nose in disgust. The stench of decay rising from this old stone well is nauseating. A rope hangs from the wooden crossbar. You struggle to untie the rope from the well. Finally, the last stubborn knot comes free, and the rope falls to the ground. Well, let's take it.
Yoink!
All right, we have a rope. We see a window up here. Maybe we can use the rope on the window. Let's see, inventory. Let's look at our inventory. Can we make a grappling hook? The age-old question is, can we make a grappling hook? Maybe with the bar and the rope? Let's combine these two together and see what happens. Since nothing is happening after a few moments, you stop trying. That would be a no. How about this bar and the grappling hook? No. Can we bend the bar? Can we use the bar like on ourselves? You smack yourself in the head with the bar. Not your finest hour. After all these years, the castle still looks impressive, York says in admiration. Oh, I thought he was going to comment on ourselves smacking ourselves in the head with the bar, but no, he commented on the castle. He's got a little bit of class. Is there anything else over here? Let's go. Oh, we can go. Wait, what? Wait, what? You hurtle yourself headfirst down the well. You apparently have time to register that there is no water before your head hits the stones at the bottom and explodes like a rotten pumpkin. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but okay. We just died. Alright. That was kind of funny.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
This time we have chosen poorly. We have choice. We chose to throw ourselves down a well. So I would call that poorly. Yeah. I can agree with that. Well, I think we need to make a grappling hook. We might not have what we need to do it, but we might. Oh, we might be able to hammer. Maybe we can hammer the. No, can't do that. No, we can't do that either. It's pretty good, meta. I'm enjoying it. After playing the original one, I admit that we kind of knew some of the answers to some of the puzzles. So some of the puzzles stayed the same. Some of them changed in somewhat interesting ways that that made them a little more difficult. But we haven't gotten the rope yet. Let's do that. Go to, see, this says go to well. This says go to well, not throw myself headfirst into the well. This just says go to well. I disagree with their with what they did. I feel they killed me without. I feel like I didn't actually kill myself. Well, what do we do? Can we look in the well? You pinch your nose in disgust. No, we can't do that. If we click go to well, we'll die, right? Oh, I think I know what we need. I think we don't want to take the rope yet. We want to climb down into the well with the rope there. Okay, let's try that. Let's put the rope back. Maybe we can just put the rope back. See if we can put the rope back. Yeah, we can put the rope back. Okay, let's see what happens if we do it now. Okay, this works. Okay. You grab hold of the rope and carefully lower yourself down into the well. Okay, okay. And we'll have a taco party.
It's raining tacos.
Ooh. So what do we have down here? The ancient well is choked with roots and various detritus and debris. And that has accumulated over the years. Okay, like what? What's this? What is it? Sections of thick metal are sewn into a rough leather glove, creating excellent protection. Oh, we got like a gauntlet? Yeah, it is a gauntlet.
Yoink.
You squeeze your hand into the gauntlet. Oh. Fits like a glove, doesn't it, boy? Okay, we have a bucket. We have a bucket. There's a hole in the bucket. Oh, we got the bucket. Anything else we can do down here? What's this? Eat fungus. It just seems like a bad idea. Let's save it. Just okay, why not? Mmm. As you eat the moss, a minty freshness explodes in your mouth. Okay, we'll take some fungus. Well, well, well. What are we doing in the well? Oh my goodness. Okay, what else we got? We got something here. We got a plant. Let's take that. Oh, it's a flower. We can eat that too. You've already said that, man. You can't make the same joke twice. What's this? It is a skull that looks like it might have come from a rodent. Maybe we can use that as a grappling hook. Let's take that. It's got grappling hook-like qualities. Oh, the torch, yeah. It is getting kind of low. Let's replace it. Whoops, that's not how we replace it. Good call on that one. There we go. I forgot, the music kind of tells you that the torch is getting low. The music warns you about it. I just wasn't paying attention to the music. Alright, we're gonna get out of the well, I think. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So, out the well we go. You scramble up the rope and out to the top of the well. Not unlike the image in your... Oh, yeah, we've already gotten that. Okay, let's take the rope now.
Yoink!
Alright, let's try to use the... whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try to use paging through inventory. If you have more items in your inventory than can fit on a single inventory page, arrows will appear on the sides of the inventory. Click these arrows to navigate between pages. Okay, so now we've got that. Okay. So now, I believe maybe we can use this on the... on that. Nothing happens. No, we can't do that. We're gonna need to make... I'm pretty convinced, because we see the windows are interactable. Which makes me definitely think we're supposed to make a grappling hook. And we just happened to get a rope while we were here. I thought this might help us make the grappling hook. But we can disassemble the bucket. Use bucket on what? Use it on the rope. No. Let's open the bucket. I don't know what that means, but you look inside the bucket and pull out an orange pumpkin. Now that was strange. That is indeed strange. There's nothing inside the bucket. It's not a bucket of infinite pumpkins. Maybe we can use the key on the rope. No. That would have been a funny trick if the trick was to use the key on the rope. That would have been kind of funny. Let's look at the drawbridge. The thick wooden planks of this drawbridge create a formidable barrier. Try as you might, there is simply no way to open the drawbridge. Alright, let's save again. So, where have we been that could potentially have something? Hey, I didn't realize we were in a new place. We're in the castle now. Where's someplace that we have been? Okay. Oh, 2 caves. Do we have to click the caves? Show me the caves. I want to see the caves. Wait, are we done? Can we not go back? We can't go back. Okay. Cool. If we could bend one of our bars, that would give us probably a good grappling hook. hook. If we could somehow bend a bar. I tried the hammer and that didn't work. We've also got a pumpkin, which I don't think would be what we want to do. I don't think we want to use the pumpkin. No, that doesn't work. I have weird ideas, but I don't think they're gonna work. Like using the bucket as a template to bend the bar into a nice curved shape using the hammer seems like a good idea, but it's not gonna work. It's not working. Seems like a good idea, but no. Well, I kind of already saved, so I don't think I need to save again. We can go back to the courtyard. 340 moves? Or 348? I don't know. We know what to do there. Let's see. So we don't know what to do with these things yet, if anything. They seem important. Oh, we can't go. Yeah, I'm cursed. I gotcha. Is there actually a time limit on me? Like, is there really a time limit? Because that's the third time this happened. Are they just trying to trick me? Wait. Wait. Why can't we go that way? Oh, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. This thing's interactable. Warm and hearty fire pumps atop the brazier. The metal legs have been crafted from a series of hooks. Oh! A series of hooks, you say? A series of hooks, you say? Welded together. Wow, that sounds almost exactly like what I need. Oh, maybe we can pour water on it. Let's pour water on it. Put the fire out. You douse the flames with water. An angry hiss accompanies the rising steam. Now can we take it? No, we can't. Let's hit it. You strike it with your closed fist. The bowl parts from the legs with a loud clang. Take that thing. Oh, now we can take the hook. Look at that! You put the hook in your satchel. Awesome, man. Look, it looks just like a grappling hook. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer than that, that is a grappling hook. It's even got the hole in it to tie it to the rope. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I found that so quickly. Amazing. Alright, and there we go. It's a grappling hook. Like I knew we needed one. I knew it. Alright, we're gonna have to go back over here. We have to go back to the mirror room. And hopefully we're not dead-ended. I really hope we're not dead-ended. By our curse of wraithness. Alright, into here. In here we go. In here. Up here. Alright, here we go. This will be new, if it works. Assuming it works. I mean, the fact that we got the grappling hook that we needed, I think, implies that this is definitely gonna work. Let's try it. Displaying the expertise you did not know you possessed, you swing the grappling hook around about your head a few times and let her fly. The hook catches in the window slit of the castle wall.
Woohoo! Awesome. Awesome to the max.
Alright, let's use the rope. It was called a loophole, which I think is kind of funny. Oh, here's the way to open the thing. And we got a scroll. Let's read it. You read the words on the scroll, noting it is a letter addressed to the wizard Grey Lord.
Hi, coffee.
My friend, I will remain secure in my demesne here at the Gatekeeper Mountains, guarding the northern passage. Look for my signal, Pyre. If more come from the north, I regret that I must bring my most formidable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name Unthalm is signed in a flourish at the bottom of the page. Would that be the dragon? Let's pick up the scroll, just because why not? Then we'll flip this lever. Hit it. Take that lever. What's this? Type of cauldron was forged for one purpose, releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces.
I was gonna say torture device. I wasn't off.
This does not look like a good place to use that. I mean, there's no real way to get it out the window. There's no... I can't remember what they call that. It's the hole that is at the top here where they pour the liquid onto the flint. Hot. It's like the death hole or something like that. It's a crate. Can we open it? We can. Let's save it. Let's waste some moves on this. No. No. Let's see if we can pry it open with a sword. Nope. With a bar. Let's try a bar. It worked. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. You violently jam the bar into the boards in hopes of opening the crate. Well, it kind of opened. Do we have to do it again? Okay, let's try the other one. Some ruffian has vandalized this wooden crate. That was me. That was me. I did that. You rummage through the busted crate searching for anything useful, and apparently not finding anything. So we didn't find anything. So that means we're gonna load. All right, so we're gonna load. We did not accomplish anything with that. I didn't expect to accomplish anything, but all right, let's hey, let's look at this window. Oh, can we go out this window and die? Yep, we can go out this window and die. You hurl yourself headfirst out the window. Luckily, you smack the castle wall on your way down and black out before you hit the ground with a sickening thud. And then we die.
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
To see if I could die.
Why did you want to die?
Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. I mean, we can just load back up here. Windows kill me, wells kill me. Yeah, this guy's not this guy whoever is who's ever controlling this guy is not too smart, obviously. You test the secured rope, scamper down the window, and successfully rappel down the slick wall. Not unlike the image in your dream. Oh wait, we've already read that part about the castle. Alright. The drawbridge is now down. So I guess we can go in and see what happens.
Bye.
With that, I think I will take a quick break. We earned the Infiltrator achievement, and I'm going to take a quick break. And as I enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps out of the shadows, surprising you with a war cry. While you backpedal, the beast tightens its grip on its weapon. So we're going to take a quick break right now, because I do have to use the restroom, and I'll be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a goblin right here who's ready to rip her face off. And I don't know what's going to happen. We'll either get our face ripped off, or we'll stab him with a sword. I don't know. We'll find out. I do actually remember, I think I remember this from Shadowgate, but maybe not. You can watch the beginning of Colonel's Bequest while I do
Using
some
your magnifying
copyright
glass,
or
on the
some,
back of the map
some copy
enclosed in your
protection stuff.
box, please identify the following fingerprint. Oh man, this does not look like... This looks like annoying copy protection. That's not Jeeves. Oh, it looks like Gloria Swan Song. Yeah, it's Gloria Swan Song. Alright. Have you previously attended a performance? Nope. Colonel something, A something. Oh, and then he's... Oh, man. And then he dies right after signing the will. Colonel Dijon. Yeah, that did look like Colonel Dijon. Colonel Henry Dijon. His faithful staff. So obviously he was rich. And the family. Okay. The Prune family. This So this is like a murder mystery game, basically. Where I'm trying to solve a mystery, and there's a bunch of people. Kind of like Clue or something like that. (1925) Tulane University, New Orleans, Indiana. I mean, Louisiana. Indiana. Okay. Hey Laura, want to come with me this weekend to my Uncle Henry's estate? He said, oh gosh, it's going too fast. I don't know, I have some studying to do. Ugh, the text speed is too fast for me. Oh come on, it'll be a scream. It's such a creepy old place. You might find it interesting. Okay, count me in. When I'm reading the text, sometimes it's just too fast for me. Out loud. 2 nights later. 2 nights later.
Alright, I'm back. I forgot to stop the timer, but that's okay. I was only gone for a few minutes, and I forgot to start the timer when I started, so that should even itself out. All right, so what do we do about this? This what is it? A goblin or an orc or something like that? Well, let's look at him. A goblin, one of the ugliest you ever beheld, stands in front of you, brandishing a weapon. Okay, do we want to stab him with a sword? We've got a sword. We could just stab him with the sword. Seems like maybe the way to go. Let's use the sword on the goblin. With more speed than you thought possible, the goblin anticipates your move and brings down its wicked, pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and puts an end to your brief, yet adventure-filled life. That was not
"'Tis
awesome.
a sad thing that your adventures have ended here."
That's death number 13. Alright. So that was not what we were supposed to do. It did do a nice thing, an autosave right here. Alright. So how are we supposed to handle this? We could use our shield. I mean, we could technically use our shield. We could use our slingshot. We could just leave. We could give him some minty fresh fungus, so he could have some minty fresh, a minty fresh mouth. We could use the spear on him. We could try fire. Maybe he's afraid of fire. We could show him the scepter. Maybe he doesn't like that. We have a lot of options here. I don't know which one we should do. We have options. Or we could just hit it, too. That's another option. Or we could open the goblin. Why don't we just open the goblin? That seems like a good idea. Nah, opening the goblin didn't work. It seems like a weird...
"'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here."
Opening the goblin failed. That's too bad. That's true. Okay, let's resume. He anticipated me opening him. Yeah. Alright. Let's go in again. Let's try the fire. I'm gonna try the fire. Let's use the lit torch on. Nope. Lit torch didn't work either. We died again. Dang. Let's just try hit him. Let's just try to hit him now.
Tales of your great sacrifice.
At least it doesn't have eat goblin like it did lake. Alright, let's go in. Alright, let's hit him. Okay. Hitting him was a success. A look of surprise flits across the goblin's face as you throw a haymaker at his jaw. With a sickening crack, the goblin goes down like a sack of potatoes. You shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Apparently he didn't anticipate us just smacking him in the face. Yeah, he was expecting, I don't know what it was, but now we can open him. And we found an interesting crystal. What's this? This is a soiled and stained tunic. Is made from the skin of some long dead creature. Do we want that? Do we want that? I mean, we might as well take it. Right? I mean, we might as well take it. Let's go, let's take these torches. I don't see any torches over there. Maybe we have to go over there to get them. I don't know. Maybe there's... Let's look at the goblin. Oh, he's unconscious. So we could actually kill the goblin. Do we want to kill the goblin? I don't know. Is he going to get back up? We probably should kill him. I think we should kill the goblin just in case. We're probably better off killing the goblin. There, we killed the goblin.
Bye-bye, everybody!
Okay, we got a bunch of doors. Look at all these doors. And what's this? Let's look at this. Far above your head, a blue mass of energy pulses, perhaps powering something within the castle. That seems like it would be a light source there. Does that not seem like a light source to you? Like, I'm wondering if we even need our torch here. Although there were torches in this room, so I don't know. What's this? You're uncertain if it's a trick of light, but you could have sworn this suit of armor just moved. Uh-oh, that's not good. Interestingly enough, there is a wear. There's an equipped suit of armor. Let's try that. You look for some way to put the armor on, but its pieces are welded together. Can we open it? You attempt to lever open the visor at the suit of armor. No luck. Let's take it. No. Alright, let's open this door. With a grunt, you pull the door open. Okay, let's go in. Ooh. We're in a brightly lit library. This library must contain thousands of ancient tomes, books, and manuscripts. A thick coating of dust covers everything. What's this? There's something on the wall. Let's check it out. Made from some hide-like material, these maps show the continental lands of Cal Torlin. Try as you might, you are unable to remove the map from the wall. Really? It looks like I could take it, but okay. Let's look at this book. One word is handwritten in a flourish on the cover of this book. Lotharith. Let's open that book. And let's the book sticks a bit before opening. Although you struggle with the poor penmanship, you read on. I am honored to have been selected by Frandril to document the workings of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature. He has taken the name of Lakmir and intends to study the origins of time, although his mastery has yet to be chosen. The High One mentioned that Lakmir is not from his line and thus cannot be groomed to become head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate has chosen from an unorthodox scrying performed by Tylomir. I do not trust that one. He has an ambition and hunger that does not sit well with a member of the Circle. Okay, well, there you go. Does that mean we're gonna get betrayed? Let's open this book. Read it. Alright. You flip through the book, noting the pages are blank. Interesting. Let's take this book. That book sounds interesting because it happens to be blank. So maybe, just maybe, it is a special book. Alright, let's look at this book. You look over the cover of the book, discovering a strange symbol etched in the corner. Okay, let's open that book. You open the dusty tome. Who knows what wisdom is contained within? Let's read the book. Ooh, we got a thing. You barely understand the cryptic writings of the book. However, one particular word stands out from the rest. Placalir. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power, and quickly write down the strange marking in your spell book. You have learned a spell. Well, let's check out our spell that we have learned. Let's look at it. The spell glyph translates to Placalir. A calming peace quells the stormy thoughts in your mind as you gaze intently at the symbol. So it's a calming symbol. So placate or something like that. To placate, I guess. Do we want to take this book? I don't know. Strange. Well, this one doesn't have anything in it either. Let's take that one too. Okay. And we got, what do we have here? Let's look at this. A red candle sits on a, can we take that? Can. Here's another candle. Let's take that. Let's open the desk. You open the drawers of the desk, discovering a cloth-bound book and a blank piece of brittle parchment. You place these items in your pack. Okay, cool. But you find nothing. Okay. Slight crack run down the shaft, surely devaluing the crystal. Okay. Cool. Let's look at the, what else did we get? We got this piece of paper. Let's look at it. The yellow parchment is completely blank. We found 3 books that were completely blank. That's interesting. All right, let's look at this book. Book opens with a crinkle of paper. Let's read it. You start reading halfway down the page. With a pinch of dragon scale brought to a simmer and let rest in copper, an additional remedy for intestinal stomach injuries is to take 1 wet red-crested shroom, 1 stem of a seedling plant, and 1 white tear. Interesting. we have one red crested shroom. We have one stem, I believe, of a seedling plant. But we don't have a white tear. Very interesting. Oh crap, we can use all the bookshelves too. All the bookshelves are usable. Look at that. Like, almost everything in this room is totally usable. None of the books open. I'm guessing we're gonna have to maybe use a book on a bookshelf to open it. I don't know which one, but I think we're gonna have to use a book on a bookshelf to open it. We can use this key on the desk. No. All right, let's go into the other doors. That's what we got here. Ooh. Large bulbous contraption is connected to the ceiling via a series of cocooned tubing for observational reasons. Several rows of tiered seats are arranged around it. There's a dead something. The long dead carcass can only be described as a dog-like creature with a serrated set of bones protruding from its back. Looks like it was once very formidable. Man, most of this room is usable too. There's another candle.
Yoink!
And what are these? These are glass bottles. Very interesting. Very interesting. So let me look at what we've got. Cluster of seeds near its crown. The leafy green plant is topped off with a fragment of bud. Okay, so I think that would be the thing. And what would be the white tier? I don't know what the white tier would be. I don't know if we have that. A huge contraption. Like, is this... You notice an opening near the front of the monstrosity. Perhaps something goes in there. Perhaps. Alright. We're just... This is weird. Whoops. Okay. I was caught on my headphones. Alright. So we can click this. We could probably take all these. We'll just leave them here for now. I imagine they're here for a reason. Our torch is starting to run low. I know that. We're going to save it. Whoops. I accidentally clicked out of it. We're going to save it. Save. Okay, we're going to go in here. Saving the center door for last because I figured, I think we may not want to be in here. This seems like a bad place to be. But we could maybe potentially just kill them all, right? I mean... What do you think is a good idea to just, like, talk to him? Let's just talk to one. Oh, he doesn't even care. Oh! They did care. They did care. They actually did care. They leap to their feet and pile on you with the fleeting thought that this was what a wishbone must feel like as two of the beasts. Each grab a limb and rip them from your sockets. Yeah, that's pretty gruesome. Alright, we gotta mark that as
You have chosen poorly.
Yes, we have
young
chosen
dear.
poorly. Whoops! Man, why do I keep clicking out of it now? I don't understand that. Alright. So we're back here. We opened that door. It was a bad idea. So we've got... Well, I guess we might as well go in here and see what it is. Ooh, okay. More doors. Okay, this is a significant area. Let's pick up this scroll. And this. A poker. Alright, we got another scroll. Let's open the scroll. It is a message. Read the message hastily written. Fandral, I have discovered a great weakness in our defenses. Since we all have the mark, it is simply a matter of separating our heads from our shoulders. Then our remains can be used in the hidden approach, and the wards will be engaged, allowing those with the knowledge to travel the castle unopposed. One merely has to be within our walls for this to work. It is signed with 3 squiggly lines. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, so that is interesting. That's an interesting concept, I guess. Huh, well, what do we need to do here? I feel like we may need to make a potion. And that may fix our curse. Because our curse had to do with us, our stomach, so it may actually fix our curse if we... But what's a white tear? What is a white tear? I mean, it could be... What's this look like? I don't know. I'm gonna look at this book again. Well, we can't do all that. We need a pinch of dragon scale too, so we're gonna have to deal with the dragon. Wait, let me read that. To start reading halfway, with a pinch of intestinal dragon scale brought to boil on super rest. An additional remedy for intestinal stomach injuries is, oh, okay. This is an additional remedy, is to take 1 red-crested shroom, 1 stem of a seedling plant, and 1 white tear. Okay. That might be what we need to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I feel like maybe we need to do that. Let's go back to the library. Let's check out this book stuff. So let's look at them. Okay, this bookcase is chalked with tomes of every imaginable size and color. Okay. The books that litter these shelves have markings and symbols you do not recognize. You fail to find any rhyme or reason as to how the books on these shelves are arranged. Okay. These shelves appear to be filled with various collections of books rather than individual tomes. Sensing something strange, you step closer to the books on these shelves. A series of shelves are cluttered with books of various shapes and sizes and colors. The accumulated knowledge of this place must be truly staggering. Well, what the heck? It looks like there's an empty... Is that an empty spot? Do we need to put a book in that empty spot, maybe? I don't know. We have a few books, right? Okay. That would be a no. Or is it a book? No, this is not a... There's no book here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is this a puzzle? Strangely, you feel compelled to leave the book in place. Interesting. Maybe he can tell me something. So many books, but by so many authors, I swear I've seen some of these names written down somewhere. Really? So apparently I have the clue. I have a clue to this one somewhere. Oh my goodness, this is going to be an insane puzzle. This is a kind of a crazy one. See if I do have these written down somewhere. I don't think it's this one. This is a drawing of the castle with a single tall spire. A single line points to the exact middle of the tower. 3 times right, then once pulled down, twice past midnight, points the ruined crown. Light becomes... Nah, I don't think that's it. That might be a clue for something else, but it's not this one. Whoops, I didn't mean to close it. I have to look at it.
Yellow.
Hey! Thank you for the follow, God's Whip. I hope that you are having a great Taco Tuesday. And by the way, anybody who is here and hasn't entered. It is Taco Tuesday. You can enter for a chance to win a taco token, which allows you to manipulate, add games to the game list, add bonus votes to games, or just exchange for a bunch of tacos. I don't know. Where have we seen these before? And everyone who does follow does get a taco token. So give me more hints. I want more hints. Well. What am I supposed to do? Does this music remind anyone else of Dreamfall? Maybe it does. This is the music is the torch is going to go out soon sound, but I'm not worried about it right now. Oh, okay. Now the choir vocals are almost like the epic music, like, thing. I know what you're talking about, Finkelroy. I like how the words of the scroll are actually written on the scroll, so we can actually look at a glance and see what the scrolls say. Even if we don't understand what, even if, so we can find maybe the one we want and click on it. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do to solve this puzzle, though. So I'm still a little bit confused. I feel like we need to move some books around, and I don't know which ones. Well, I guess let's look at the books and see what we can find out. This one looks interesting. This gray one. Strangely, you feel compelled to leave the book in place. Okay. Hilder. Potions and remedies. Yeah, let's take that one. Nope. Torlin. Maybe we can find one that we don't feel compelled to leave in place. Yeah, our torch is going down. Oh, each one of these uses a time unit too, so that's interesting. We're probably gonna have to load then. How many books are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 maybe, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 on the second. So 33 and 24? Okay. That doesn't really help me. All right, let's start here, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to use the use icon. What if I use it? Oh, there we go. The book comes out a few inches before stopping with a loud click. Oh, okay. So we have to use the books. Okay, so we need to figure out how to use these books. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? The faded lettering on the page reads, and finally, at the trump, and the fall of the warder, then death shall be fully unleashed. Her rising shall bring an end to the dreams of light and air. Her reign shall bring the twin souls of anguish and torment into the world. Separation shall be her sentence, and absence of good and right. Interesting. You pick up the story in the middle of the page. Okay, so apparently, what made this book unique? What was interesting about this book that... Oh, I think it's the authors who have written the various parchments, maybe. Or something about them. I think that they may have been... Because this one worked. So... Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. That one worked. Okay, let's start looking at books and find names that we recognize. Maybe? No. It's getting dark. We should refresh our torch, I guess. There we go. This puzzle is weird. No, I don't think so. Dire circumstances. Take a pinch of formed yeast and a sweet sugar and an extract of mint to create a tonic that cures the ills of the doldrums. I have mint. Similarly, the powdered skull of Rodentia, a brackish base, and a bitter root. Shall. That's it. Formed yeast, a sweet sugar, and an extract of mint. Interesting. Let's look at this one. Maybe? No. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to figure out the books. Torlin? Have we seen the name Torlin before? No, apparently we haven't. Or it doesn't matter. Let's look at this one. Thal. Probably not. History of Magics. No. I don't really care what's said in the book, but I don't think I do. Experiments in social machinations. Okay, let's look at this one. Craftsman, arts and craftsmen in metallurgy through the ages. Don't think so. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe? Nah. No. No. What about this one? No. Okay. What about this one? Mortis Parlor. No. This is interest. I don't. Heidel, maybe? No. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Like, I don't know how this puzzle works. The only hints he's giving us is so many books by so many authors. I swear I've seen some of these names written down somewhere. Maybe we're missing something. I mean, we found a book, interestingly enough. And I feel like this is one of them. So we can probably do this for trial and error unless it's a combination. But since we can't pull all of them out, we can trial and error this. I don't necessarily feel right trialing and erroring this one, but we can. I kind of want to look up the solution to this puzzle just to know where we're supposed to get it if we do solve it. Let's see if we can find one down here, and maybe we can link some names together. Okay. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. An exploration in thaumaturgy by Horadic Surf. Horadic Surf. It was pulled out. Okay, so we've done 2 of them. I don't know where these names come from. I don't recall seeing that name anywhere. This one maybe, but the Horadic Surf, I don't recall seeing anywhere. Maybe it's something we haven't gotten yet. Maybe we're supposed to search around and find it. Although they're letting us brute force it, so I don't know. Like, we can do this. All we have to do is try and pull out every single book, unless it's a combination. Was that? Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but apparently we're just gonna have to do this. Our torch is almost run out again. But I feel like it's bright enough in here where we don't need the torch. I don't know how we're supposed to solve this puzzle. I can't find any way to figure this out. So brute force it is. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we'll try the top shelf now. Okay. Fun stuff. Without warning, you are racked by a coughing fit. The iron tastes of blood filling your mouth. Once again, the room begins to spin as you are haunted by the specter of the Banshee and its curse. Okay, well, we didn't die. Well, there we go. Found another one. You manage to regain your equilibrium as the nausea withdraws and your senses return. You realize beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Banshee's curse is killing you. You must find a cure. Okay, we've gotten these books. Are there any more? This seems really lame, honestly. I don't like this, but I don't know what we're supposed to do to solve it. If we can do it, we're doing it. This is like using every item in your inventory on the, there we go, on all the other items in your inventory, right? I mean, that's what it's like. I mean, we're going to probably go back, and I'm going to take a picture of this real quick so that I can read it. Or I can redo it. So why is this a solution? Is my question. I think I can remember the books, but there we go. We have saved that image. So it's the middle blue book, the gray book, the one right after the empty slot, the rightmost brown book, and the red book next to the green book. Okay, so why is this I want to look up to know why this is a solution. Okay, we're getting solutions. I think there's different solutions to this puzzle based on the difficulty you're playing at. So what difficulty level is this? This doesn't seem like... Because I don't feel like... Pick up the book right on the desktop. Read the left, making sure to equip glasses. Dislodged from skull found in the nest of the dragon. Well, we did not do that. We did not do that. Oh, we were supposed to pick up the skull with the glasses. To get... Apparently the glasses were special. I thought the glasses were a joke. I actually seriously thought the glasses were a joke. Okay. Well, we didn't do that. If that's the only place we need him, then I guess we're fine. We opened a passage. They seem like a joke, like glasses are fused to the skull. I was like, okay. I seriously thought it was a joke. And why is my drink leaking? Okay, so we open this using brute force. We should load and de-brute force it. Brute force it. So we're gonna load here. We're gonna come back in here and do the puzzle again. Wait, it's this one, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, so this one. This book. This book. This book. This book. No, not that book. This book. And this book. There we go. That solved the puzzle for us. So we brute forced that one. So a little bit of shenanigans there. But we could also go back to the Dragon's Lair and apparently get the skull that has the glasses on them. Let's do that. We're gonna do that because I don't feel like we're 100% legit in this playthrough. And we have time, apparently. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I think we can go back, can't we? I'm pretty sure we can. We have to go this way. But yeah, we can get back to the dragon. And we have a... I'm pretty sure we have one more hit with the... hopefully we don't need the helmet. Although, I think we have 2 hits with the dragon. If I do recall. So these glasses are what we need to take. So... go back here. I think we still have it. It didn't get completely destroyed. And then we want to, I think, whack them with our hammer. You swing the hammer in a wide arc, landing a glancing blow on one of the icicles. You are rewarded with a shower. No, I wanted to use it on the skull. That's why I clicked the skull. No. Okay, whatever. Oddly, this skull has a pair of glasses melted on its head. Okay. Maybe we can't crush the skull with the... How are we supposed to extract the glasses from the skull? I don't know. We can't hit it. Maybe we can hit it with a rock. No. Herschel, is that you? Okay, that's kind of funny. Well, that didn't work. I don't know. I don't know how we're supposed to get those glasses, but we found the glasses. So that's cool, I guess. All right. Wait, this... No, this is not where we wanted to go. So we have the glasses. So I don't know how to get them out from the skull, but we have them. I don't know. Can we wear... I mean, could we wear the skull? I mean, technically, if we could fit the skull on our head, since they've got eye holes, we could use the glasses like that. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss right now. I'm figuring out what to do here. So we haven't opened the bookshelf because I wanted to go back and see if we could solve it the way we're supposed to solve it. And I don't know how we're supposed to solve it. All I know is we need the glasses, and our torch is starting to run low, so let's get a new torch. There we have a new torch. Okay. So we need some way to get these glasses off of the skull. Has. So how do we do that? I tried the hammer. That didn't work. I mean, we could try various other weapons, but I mean, it kind of was just not... Maybe we could try using the bar on it, try and pry them off. Although it says they're welded to the bone. Well, that worked. Okay, using the bar, you pry the glasses from the skull. Okay. So now we want to wear the glasses. You take off the blindfold and place the glasses over your nose. The oddly shaped lenses momentarily disorient you, but that quickly passes. Okay. So now, let's try and read these books. No. 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 Well, that didn't help. That didn't help. Okay, I am still confused as how we're supposed to do this. I thought the glasses were the key, but they don't seem to be the key. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. We know the answer. We just don't know why it's the answer. Well, this one just gives us the absolute answer, which is not what we want either. I want to know why that's the answer. I want to know how we get there, and I'm not finding much on it. Most people are saying most of the hints are, oh, it's just brute force, and I don't believe that. Okay. If it's brute force, it's not a good puzzle. It's not a puzzle. It's just a... I don't even know what you would call it. But not a puzzle. Yeah, I would too. I can't find any that tell you how to solve it, like the real way. All of the guides just say, here's the books, do it to these books, not do this and this and this. One says something about a seal, but it's for the, I think for the master level difficulty. So I'm thinking that maybe those seals are meant specifically for the master level difficulty. We're at the journeyman difficulty. So apparently there's a scroll that gives you a clue, I guess. Old home. No, that's not the same name. Yeah, I don't know where the clue is, but from what I can tell, it says bookshelf clue is in a scroll you find at, I believe, the same place you get the bow. It changes depending on the difficulty. Okay. Well, that's something. Where's YouTube walkthrough? Here they are in the library area. They're playing it with a lot of the old school stuff in it. Oh, the retro transitions are interesting. Okay, they're just taking the books out, but why? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing it that way? I don't understand. Even YouTube's failing me. I think it's on a scroll somewhere. I just don't know where. Is it a scroll we missed? Alright, let's look here. Okay, yeah. It's on a scroll. It's on a scroll. Is where it is. I see the scroll right here in this YouTube video. So apparently it may be one we didn't pick up because we didn't think scrolls mattered or whatever. But apparently it was on a scroll somewhere. It's said from Laelf Dryslin to Heradic Surf, Danswith Born to Elder Anham, Lilith Air, along with Abner, and lastly, Aluras provides the key, is what the scroll says. So that is the solution to the puzzle. Trying to figure out what scroll it is. Follow the path. It's follow the path. Do we have one that says follow the path? We do not have one that says follow the path. So it was a scroll that said follow the path. So apparently, this particular puzzle required you, in order to get the solution, you had to have a particular scroll. But, on the plus side, you can brute force it. So it's not so bad. I don't think it was a mandatory secret. I think it was just something that we didn't get. Or we may have read it, and we just kind of was like, whatever. And we tossed it aside. And we needed it now. So, I mean, we messed up. We messed up. But we were able to solve the puzzle using the brute force technique. And we didn't have to find any hints to solve it. We did it ourselves. But yeah, that's something to remember, I guess. Ooh, where are we? If you were to hazard a guess, you believe this hidden room must be a wizard's private study. Several fire pits are set within the floor. Alright. Oh, we have a mirror. Let's look at that. A hand mirror is framed in polished silver metal. Carvings of flying dragons adorn the handle. Let's take that.
Yoink!
We also see what looks like an eye here. A rune glows with power. It is firmly attached to the stone floor. Again, something we can't take. I'm kind of wondering if these were for... Maybe they put these here for the master level. Things in this game could be here for a harder difficulty level. So we did not play at the hardest difficulty level, and I'm kind of not too upset that we didn't. There's a pile of logs. There's some logs here. Okay. Let's take a log. Tog is too cumbersome. Well, will not fit in your pack. Okay, well, let's look at this. A brass globe has raised the outlines of land features carved into it. The craftsman is uncanny. Okay, can we use a log on the thing? We can. You roll a log into the pit. Flame immediately leaps into... What? There's a fire elemental. There's a fire elemental. Let's get him. Let's get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Yoink!
Grasping the silver orb with both hands, you advance on the fire elemental. There's a brief struggle before the artifact successfully pulls the entity inside. The surface of the orb now radiates an intense heat. Nice. We did it. I still don't know how to cure our thing. But I think we might be getting close. I think we need to make that thing. We kind of know what we need to do, we just don't know how to do it. But we are going to have a taco party.
It's raining tacos.
All right. I don't know if there's anything we can do in here. Hey, we can summon more fire elementals, I guess. Not that that really helps. We already have one. All right, what are we supposed to do with that fire elemental now? Oh, maybe we can put it in the machine. Maybe we can put that thing in the machine. No, that's not where I wanted to go. They said there was a slot for something. Maybe there's a slot for the orb. You attempt to fiddle with the large apparatus. It sits there like a cold, dead piece of iron. Perhaps it needs a power-up, like the rest of the castle. Oh, you're saying like a skull. Maybe it needs a skull. Maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it's the third skull that we need. We have a skull, but it's not the skull we want. It's not the skull we're looking for. Okay. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I'm not sure if we can do anything here. We attempt to open the dog. That doesn't give us anything useful. We can look at stuff. But otherwise, I think we're gonna have to go in here. This wasn't the scroll we needed, was it? No, this was not the scroll we needed. Okay, cool. We're gonna pick it up anyway. We're gonna pick this thing up too. Okay, so we've got door, passageway, and a table. The overturned wooden table is set with inlaid hand-carved rosewood. We've got a Large hall is dominated by a stained glass window rising to the height of the vaulted ceiling. So we have a bunch of places that we can go. We can go, let's look at all these. Before we stop for tonight, I'm gonna look at where all these things go. So let's save. Let's do a save here, and we will. I think we might save again when we leave, but oh, that door's locked. That door's locked. That door's unlocked, and that door is open. Okay, the Banshee. We're having some problems here. The Banshee stuff is starting to deal with it. We're starting to have to deal with it. So if we go in here, as you enter the small hallway, a goblin leaps out of the shadows, blocking your way. You both freeze, eyeing one another, each waiting for the other to make their first move. Okay, so we found a goblin. It's the nausea withdraws, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we've done that. You must find a cure. We've got 2 torches in here, too. Let's try sorting him. Nope, that didn't work. I like how bad we are. We're just bad. We're just awful.
What a pity that you have failed.
We're just bad at what we do.